Look at her. She's like a cat with narcolepsy. I tend to... She just finds somewhere to kip and that's it. She's gone. At this minute in time, she decided to sleep on there. So I've left her to it. I've got another one up there sleeping on the windowsill. Oh, God, she knows. Right, these are my plants that I've got in the kitchen. The only plants I have in here for now. I've got a Pachira aquatica to the left. The bird's nest fern there next to the clock. Obviously to the right, because it's the only other plant there is. And then I've got the Maranta, which is just beautiful. I love this plant. It is a prayer plant and the leaves, they move around all the time. I wish I had one of those where you could put a camera on it and then you fast forward it, you know, in time, and you watch the leaves just jitter around and move around all the time. This plant has been all three of these are all pet friendly. I can't even speak. Any plants of mine that are exposed where the cats can get at them are all pet friendly. I won't be putting any that, you know, have a low to moderate toxicity level, because I just won't do it. If it says that they are pet friendly and fine to be ingested by cats, then they will be where I can get at them and these buggers can probably get at them. There's obviously been a few holes perforated in the leaves because they have tried to grab hold of these. I've caught them in the act. But with this being on a macrame thing, it moves. So they can't get at it very well. So as it moves, they give up in the end. But it's a creeper, so it'll come outwards. My son hates it because when he comes to wash up, he gets attacked by it. But I love it. I've put it there because it likes the steam. So when the sink's on, it's getting that moisture in the air. Originally, I did have it sort of on this cupboard here, but I've got the kettle and I was frightened of it getting singed. So yeah, but there will be plants going on there as well, hanging off. My little plan for hanging hooked plants on the cupboard is by using shower curtain rings. That's what I've got. I will hang another one on this door, and then I will hang two off that door there and then go on to the other cupboards. I've got a little nail that's sticking out, so that's just screaming for something to be hooked on there as well. And because the cats can't get at it, I may put one of those snake plants that I've got on there. We'll see. At the minute, I've got to get some pots for them to sit in. I need to assess the damage of these plants. Let me look, because they have been nibbled. I've caught many a cat, well, bear with me, having a chomp or about to. So this is the Pachira aquatica. I couldn't think what it was bloody called then. As I said, they're all pet friendly. I'm gone. Right, assess the damage. Look at it. I'm glad this thing grows like wildfire, because otherwise I'd have no leaves left on this whatsoever. Can hear vibrating. Can't work out where it's coming from, but anyway. What's a strange noise? I don't know if it's coming from upstairs or what. I know the cat can hear it because he's like looking at me like, what have you done? But it's definitely not from me. Anyway, look at this. Occasionally they'll have a nibble of the leaves, and I thought it was just Oreo, but Oreo can say it's not me. Well, it is me. It is him, along with a couple of other cats that I've actually caught in the act, the little buggers. That one I've trimmed across to get where it's been chewed, thinking, oh, if I just cut across where it's been eaten, the rest will just be fine. It will be okay. It will grow. But look at it. This one's completely been cut off by them. Then we go on to this leaf. Look at it. I don't know what it is about the Pachira. It must taste very tasty because they've had a good nibble all over the bloody place. The leaves, I'll show you the one in the bathroom, to be honest, and how crazy it grows when it starts growing. It just suddenly catches with itself and goes, oh my God, I can grow, and it goes mental. But yeah, I mean, it's been got at from every angle. My plan is to put this on a plant stand in the window, so at least it's got a bit of height, so maybe it will escape their toothers after that. This is the one, funnily enough. Remember, I was on about a plant that came with rotten roots, and I removed the rotten. Yeah, this is the one that I had one of the roots removed. It seems to be doing okay, apart from it being got at by cats. But the rest of the roots, I keep checking them. I keep feeling them all around at the base to check there's no more rotting stem going on. And they seem to be doing okay. When we get to spring, I'm going to have a go at repotting this, I think, in some fresh soil and see how it goes. It's going to have a new pot as well because, yeah, it's needed water as well. Gone dry. But look at it. It's looking a bit sorry for itself, but I'm hoping once I get a pot sorted out and a plant stand, it'll have a bit of height to escape the height from these cats, and they won't be able to get at them anymore, and it will just be able to grow nicely. But at the minute, I'm having to make do with what I've got, which isn't an awful lot, to be fair. But there are some new leaves starting to grow. I don't know if you can see them in amongst the chaos. There we are. We've got new ones there. New bits starting to grow through. There's new ones on the branch. There's just there's new. So it is going to start growing crazy. It just needs a minute or two to chill its boots. But yeah, it needs a water. It's dry as, although it's pretty moist there. So anyway, that's the Pachira aquatica. Now then, I've got, let me sort of stand for a second. Well, oh, what's this one called again? Oh yeah, the Asplenium, which is the bird's nest fern. I didn't have much success with the Boston fern. It was really pissing me off because every time you only had to look at it and move it slightly, it dropped loads of leaves, and I just thought, I can't be doing with this plant. So it ended up going in the end. I think it was a mixture of a few things, of just how it is, and me sort of trying to keep it good with moisture, and it was just too much of a high maintenance plant for me. So anyway, as you can see, this one's had a bit of a nibble to it as well. It's not as bad as the Pachira. I think maybe there's a different taste to this, and they're not as keen, thank goodness. But they've had a little chew. I have cut, I mean, obviously you can see where I've cut across just to keep the ends looking tidy. But yeah, they don't seem as interested. And I'm hoping that once I get a new pot for this, and maybe a plant stand for this one as well, that they'll leave things alone. But this one is a lot more easier to keep hold of than the Boston fern. Boston fern for me was just a huge no. I want to get the crocodile fern, which is along the same kind of lines, but it's got like the same kind of markings, like as if it was made from crocodile skin kind of thing. I just love this plant. It's just brilliant. This terrarium, I'm going to put some soil in it, and I'm going to put some of those little nerve plants in there. Phytonias, that's the one. I couldn't think what the word was. I'm going to get some of those, and I'm going to put them in there and see how they go. Hopefully the cats won't eat them, but we'll see. I'll quickly pause this, and then I'll show you my Pachira and how it's thriving in the bathroom. 1 second. Right, here we are. We're in the bathroom. The cats aren't allowed in here, as you can tell, because these plants even, not plants, are growing mental. This is my Pachira. This is a new growth that's just taken a hold. This is a new leaf that's taken a hold. This one at the bottom is one of the older leaves. As you can see, it's not in the greatest of nick, but when these all start growing more, I'll just trim this one off. And then that's all the old growth that came damaged from your garden, whatever they're called, my garden, I don't know. But you can see so much of the new growth. I mean, these were like diddy shoots down here like this one, and now all of a sudden it's gone mental. So this is what I mean about this plant and how it grows like wildfire. You don't water it too often. You just literally, it's one that sort of thrives on neglect. You can water it when this feels completely dry, and that's when I do it. Yeah, because it stores water in the trunk, so don't go too mad with it. It's gorgeous. I absolutely love this plant. That's better. Now you can see all the growth on this one, because the light in here is a bit crap. But as you can see, it's thriving. Look at it. It's doing fantastic. And this one's growing really, really well now. It's amazing. 1 minute they're like really tiny little diddly shoots like that, and then the next minute they're like that. Tomorrow this could be like this leaf. It's crazy how it grows. It's like something else. I've never seen a plant like this that just grows like wildfire, and I love it. It's a beautiful plant. And I've got a little branch there that's trying to grow, a little nib. It's starting to move a little bit, so I think as we start getting more daylight hours, it's just suddenly going to take hold and be like, whoa, here I am. There is another little start of a nib of a branch somewhere, if I can use my naked eye for a sec. It's hard to see through a phone. It's really tough. You know, my eyeballs just don't want to seem to focus. Hang on. But it's a great plant. Where have we gone? There is definitely one somewhere I saw. There's another bit there. Very tiny, but it is trying to wake up. Yeah. I am in love with this plant though. It's great. I've got one in the bedroom, though at the moment the cats aren't still allowed in there. I mean, I use Peaches' operation now as an excuse, but so my cleaner doesn't go in there because she just rearranges everything, and I can't find things when she's been in there. I've got so many things in there to go to the tip. I've got boxes galore that are all folded down, and yeah, so that's a branch starting to grow. I can't find the other one. That must have just been it. Oh no, it's here. There we go. Very tiny, but yeah, there's little bits starting to grow, and you can either plot them into this, or you can just have them sort of growing as free branches. It's entirely your choice. But honestly, best plant ever, this. I love it. But yeah, my big one that's in the bedroom, it's growing nicely. I just want to get it on a plant stand, which I had arrive yesterday. I put it together. And then I thought, what shall I do now? And I just chucked it inside the door because the cats were free roaming. And I've got my string of hearts that's still in need of a plant pot, a hanging thing, or something to protect it from the cats, because they would just knock it off and eat it. I'm still working out where to put it. I just like, yeah, this week I'm going to sort things out, get things a bit more organised. Next week definitely feel like I've got a few of my plants to be sorted out, and then the next time I get some money going in, which I hope isn't going to be too much of a wait, because I'm waiting on this merge to go from ESA to Universal Credit, and I'm hoping once all that the financials is sorted out with that, I can then start planning my money and putting everything where it needs to go. So, but this is just beautiful. Love it. Yeah, this is called the money tree. It's supposed to give good wealth, good fortune. So I've got 4 of these plants. So I should be rolling in it by right. Maybe this is how I'm winning on the giveaways with TikTok Shop. Maybe it's my my secret weapon is this. I don't know. But I'll show you quickly the other one that I've got here. This is the one that I had sent me as a replacement to the one that was damaged. See, I'm always checking these things to make sure that there's no rotting stems going on. But this has just been stood on the bathroom floor and it's starting to slowly have mini growth spurts on it. There's one leaf there that needs removing, which I'll sort that out. I've not done a lot to these because I need a planter, to be honest. This is going to go in the living room somewhere. And these are like new leaves that are starting to grow. This bit needs a bit of a trim. But yeah, I've got loads of new growth starting to come about on this one. And this is one from Bella. Once I've got myself organised, I'll show you how the plants are starting to look. I want to get another bird cage set up because I want to get the big snake plant that's there from Bella into a bird cage, so it's away from the cats, and that'll go in the living room. The little one that's there is going to go in the kitchen, I think, on the windowsill, but I'm going to put that in a small bird cage just so it's got somewhere to keep safe from the other cats, because I don't trust them at all. And I might even put the bird's nest fern in there with it. I'll see how I feel. Yeah. But anyway, I just thought I'd do a little bit of an update vid on how my plants are doing with the cats around. I will be getting more pet-friendly plants. I want to get like the ferns, the big, oh God, what are they called? Can't think now. The parlour palms, things like that. I want to get like loads of those, but I want to get the ones that are more established and bigger. So they're already with a lot of growth on them already. So rather than the little tiddly things, and I want to get some of those, some more different styles of plant. My trio star that's up there, the Calathea, may end up I might just get rid of that. It doesn't seem to be doing too greatly. I think because they need such a lot of attention all the time, and I've got a plant that's coming. It's a Dracaena. I won that with M's houseplants. It should be coming tomorrow. So my plan of action is to put that in that place and probably get rid of that pot. The only Calathea I've got is the Dotty, which is in that pink plant pot there. It's in full sunlight, as in like filtered light. So I'll see how that one goes, and I will say that I've tried that particular style of plant, but I love peace lilies. That's what's in the window there. That needs repotting, and I'll do that in the spring. I want to get some more rubber plants because I absolutely adore those. There's some different varieties that are out there, as well as the traditional rubber plant. Syngonium, which is this one here. I adore this plant. They're really easy to care for. So I'm going along the route of the ones that are more easy to care for rather than the harder ones to take care of, because they're just not for me. Yeah, the ones that require a lot of work, like the pollies and all that sort of stuff, I'm not even going to entertain trying them. I might get a geranium at some point just to see what that's like. But I like the nice, easy take care of plants, the string of hearts and string of turtles, all that kind of stuff. But syngoniums are amazing, and this has grown like wildfire as well. It's gone absolutely crazy. Just look at that. I have given it a bit of a trim. Some of the leaves that were growing a bit outwards, you can tidy it up depending on how much you want it to grow upwards or outwards. It's just good to give them a bit of a tidy up every now and again. Yeah, but I just love them. So here we are. Happy New Year, everybody. Here's to 2025, and let's see if my adaptions can be can be completed as quickly as possible, because I want to get decorated and tidied and have my bedroom looking fabulous. And I've got big plans, but at the minute I can't do anything too crazy. Just because I can't financially afford it. But yeah, Happy New Year. Let's see what 2025 brings. Right, catch you later. Bye.